Welcome back to our channel Respect Education. Now we see exercise 7.1. In the sixth question, show that the following points form an equilateral triangle. The given points are capital A comma 0, capital B minus A comma 0 and capital C 0 comma A root 3. So here, before entering this problem, I would like to give you a small information regarding the types of triangles. Actually, there are three types of triangles. There are three types of triangles based on the sides. Based on sides, right? Here, in the first case, as you know, triangle has three sides. Triangle has three sides. For example, all the three sides are equal. Here, for example, if I take here A, B and C, the measurement of AB is equal to measurement of BC is equal to measurement of CA. In our coordinate geometry, the distance between A and B, that is AB. Distance between B and C, that is BC. Distance between C and A, that is CA. Right? Here, all the three sides are all the distances if they are equal, then we call this triangle as an equilateral triangle. It is an equilateral triangle. Clear? Try to understand the condition. If it has all the three sides equal. Second one, let ABC be a triangle in which only two sides are equal. Two sides are equal. Here in this triangle, AB is equal to AC. Is it clear? If not, you can draw another triangle in which AB is equal to BC. If not, you can draw another triangle in which AC is equal to BC. That means here you understand, any two of the sides if they are equal, that means here the condition either AB is equal to AC, right, or AB is equal to BC, or here these are all the conditions, okay, it may be any one of the conditions, AB is equal to AC or AB is equal to BC or BC is equal to AC, right? AB equal to AC or AB equal to BC or BC equal to AC. If any one of these conditions happens, then this triangle is called an isosceles triangle, right? And another type, that is last one. For example, here AB, BC and CA, let us label it as ABC. Here the distance between AB, if you find distance between AB and then BC and then CA. For example, if they are not equal, means AB and BC are different, BC and CA are different, in the same way AB and CA are also different. That means here all the three values, if we get different values, then we can call it as scalene triangle. It is called scalene triangle, right? So actually, based on the measurement of sides, we have three kinds of triangles. If here all the three sides are equal, then that is equilateral triangle. If any two sides are equal, that is isosceles triangle. If none of the sides are equal, means all the three measurements if you get different values, then that is called scalene triangle. Other than this, based on angles also some kinds of triangles are there, but here this concept coordinate geometry is especially based on distances. That's why here I would like to give you this information. Based on this we are going to solve sixth problem now, right? Now let us see next question, that is question number 6. Show that the following points form an equilateral triangle. The given points are capital A, A,0, capital B, minus A,0, capital C, 0, A root 3. So here what is the rule to form an equilateral triangle? Equilateral triangle is a triangle in which the measurements of all the three sides are equal. That means here suppose if you take ABC is an equilateral triangle, then the rule is that AB is equal to BC is equal to CA. So let us write here what we need to here to check or to prove is that AB, distance between A and B, is equal to BC is equal to CA. Other than this, in equilateral triangle the angle at each vertex is 60 degrees. Angle A is 60, angle B 60, angle C 60. But here in coordinate geometry it is enough if we prove AB equal to BC equal to CA. Angle measurement is not required. So here let us see, let us check whether this condition satisfies or not, right? So here let us find the value first AB, that is the distance between points A and B. So let us write the distance formula. The distance between A x1 y1 comma B x2 y2 is, we have distance formula, that is AB is equal to under root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Based on this formula we are going to solve this problem, right? Now here let us consider A as A, 0, B as minus A, 0. So let us find the distance between A and B. So here I am writing AB is equal to under root. See here, if we take A and B, here A is x1 y1, B is x2 y2. So here we need to write minus A whole square. See, x2 is minus A, x1 is A. So minus A whole square, minus A whole square plus, now y2 minus y1, 0 minus 0 whole square, 0 minus 0 whole square. Now let us simplify this. Here minus A is minus 2A, minus A is minus 2A. When you do minus 2A whole square, it will become plus 2A whole square only, because minus 2A whole square is nothing but plus 2A whole square. Minus 2 whole square is how much? Minus 2A into minus 2A. Minus into minus is plus, so that is 2A into 2A, nothing but 2A whole square. And here 0 minus 0 is 0, 0 square is 0. So better let us not to write this. So it is under root 2A whole square. So here square and root get cancelled. So here we get AB is equal to 2A units. AB is equal to 2A units. Now we found AB. Let us find BC now, right? Now here BC means distance between B and C. So let us here change these values. Now we are taking B and C. So here B I am taking as x1 y1, C I am taking as x2 y2, right? Now here let us apply the same distance formula for B and C. See here x2 minus x1 whole square. Here in this case x2 is 0. 0 minus of minus means plus, because it is minus is there already. So here I am writing, see, x2 means 0 minus x1. x1 itself has minus. So this minus becomes plus. So here x1 will come as a. 0 plus a whole square plus, now y2 minus y1. y2 is a root 3. a root 3 minus, here y1. y1 is 0. So a root 3 minus 0 whole square. Now let us simplify this one. Here 0 plus a is a. So it is a square plus a root 3 minus 0 is nothing but a root 3. Now here we get a root 3 whole square. A root 3 whole square. Now here let us simplify this. See here, write a square as it is. Now here it is a into b whole square. It can be splitted. It is a square into root 3 whole square is 3. Root 3 whole square is 3 because square and root get cancelled. So here we get a square plus 3 into a square is 3a square. 3 into a square is 3a square. So finally here we get a square plus 3a square is nothing but 4a square under root. Let us split the square root. It becomes root 4 means 2 into root a square is a. So it is 2a units. Here you need to understand one more thing. Root 4 value is actually plus or minus 2. But as we are finding the distances, distance can never be negative. That's why here I omit minus 2a. So let us consider only plus 2a. Under root 4 is only plus 2a here in this case. Now let us find, here you see we found AB, BC. Now we need to find CA. So let us find the distance between C and A. So here C and A nothing but A and C. So here I am taking A as x1, y1 and C is same x2, y2. Now here let us apply the distance formula. x2 minus x1. In fact, you can do x1 minus x2 also, nothing wrong. Why? Because here you are doing squaring. So under the square, both the values will give the same answer. So here you see 0 minus a whole square is minus a whole square, nothing but plus a square. If not, a minus 0 whole square, that is also plus a square. So however you take, it's not at all a problem. So let us take as usual 0 minus a whole square, because x2 minus x1 whole square plus a root 3 minus 0 whole square, a root 3 minus 0 whole square. Let us simplify this. 0 minus a is nothing but minus a. Minus a whole square is plus a square. So plus a square plus a root 3 minus 0 is a root 3. So it is a root 3 whole square. A root 3 whole square under root. Now here let us write a square as it is. We split it. A square into, so it is a square into root 3 whole square is 3. So here if you observe, this is a square plus 3 into a square is 3a square. A square plus 3a square is 4a square. Is 4a square, right? When we split the square root, root 4 becomes again 2. Root a square is a. So again you got here AC also or CA, both are same. AC or CA both are same. That also we got here 2a units. Let us observe all the answers. AB is equal to 2a units. BC is equal to 2a units. CA is equal to 2a units. Here what we get? Therefore we have AB is equal to BC is equal to CA, each is equal to 2a units, right? Therefore ABC, these 3 points, they form an equilateral triangle. So let us write the conclusion here. Therefore the given points ABC, or we can write triangle ABC is an equilateral triangle. equilateral triangle. See here in the question it is asked to show that, so here we can write that hence proved. With this, the sixth problem gets completed.